2018 Subaru Crosstrek Technology, Interior, and Driving Performance. Technology Overview. Subaru is generous to give you Apple CarPlay and Android Auto support in the base trim. That effectively provides navigation, data apps, and all the goodies to almost everyone with a smartphone. Apologies to Windows Phone and BlackBerry beta renders, but there's no hope on the horizon. The basic stereo plays AM, FM radio and USB music through 4 speakers. You get 2 USB ports in the center console and a 12 volts power port. The premium trim adds 2 more speakers to the 6.5-inch touchscreen. And you get access to the Starlink emergency safety system, which allows you to call for help if you're stranded or in a crash. The big difference comes with limited trim. There you can choose the optional 8-inch screen with native navigation, Sirius XM radio, voice activation, hands-free texting, a whole bunch of apps like parking, calendar, iHeartRadio, weather, and similar things. You also get the Harman Kardon and stereo with this option. Finally, your multi-function display on top of the dash goes video with a bunch of nifty stuff, like pitch and roll monitoring when you're off-road. Interior fit and finish. The interior of the new Crosstrek is a significant step up from the outgoing model. This car is comfortable, supportive, and well-made. And it's quiet inside, as mentioned before. But it's really quiet in there, so if that's important to you, you're going to want to test drive the Crosstrek on your own city streets to experience it for yourself. Short people can easily camp or whatever in the back of a Crosstrek. If you buy the limited trim, you get a nice leather interior, with sporty contrast stitching. You also get a 6-way power driver's seat and a moonroof. The Crosstrek offers a lot of cargo carrying capacity for its size. With the rear seats up, you get 20.8 cubic feet. The rear seats fold almost completely flat, and you've got 55.3 cubic feet back there with them down. With the rear seats flat, you've got a little more than 64 inches of length back there, so short people can easily camp or whatever in the back of a Crosstrek. With the rear seats up, you can carry 4 adults in comfort, or 5 if the people in back are smaller or really good friends. Subaru added some wheelbase to the new model, and used the extra length to give the rear seat passengers more legroom. It was a good call. Driving performance and MPG. The 2018 Subaru Crosstrek really drives well. It's got a great ride and responsive steering. It's fun on a gravel road and both comfortable and confident on the highway. But it's slow. The revised 2.0-liter boxer engine is now direct injected, which added 4 horsepower. That brings the Crosstrek to 152 horsepower and 145 pound-feet of torque. Those numbers are light, especially with a power-hungry CVT behind the engine, and a curb weight of around 3,200 pounds and limited trim. The saving grace is the 6-speed manual transmission, which is fun to drive and lets you get the most out of the engine. The paddle shifters in the CVT help, but if you can drive 3-pedal at all, that's the way to go. According to the EPA, the Crosstrek with a CVT will get up to 27 mpg city, 33 mpg highway,